Let's move on to the Big West Conference Tournament. This will be played in the Dollar Loan Center in Henderson, Nevada, between March 8th and 12th. This is a fascinating bracket. And the reason, and from a betting perspective, the 4 seed is the favorite, UCI. Russell Turner's correct that defense, UCI kind of trending upwards to close the year. The second favorite is Santa Barbara, the 5 seed. They play each other in the first round. Those are the 2 favorites. Beach, who surprised, it was a covering machine all year, kind of trended down a little bit at the end. They won the regular season. They're the top seed, but they're plus 480. Then you have Fullerton plus 700, Hawaii plus 500, Riverside plus 700, and then I don't think that maybe you'll see some value. I want to mention one of the long shots, but I don't. The Big West is wide open this year. Yep. So, if it's going to come down to matchups, there's certain teams that are trending up, certain teams that are trending down. Make sense of this bracket.
Yeah, I can't believe our 4-5 matchup is UCI and UCSB. The last time neither
brutal,
of these teams,
by the way, for both teams.
Awful. And the last time neither of these teams made the tournament was 2018 when Fullerton represented the Big West. So these are the dominant teams usually, and you're right, there usually are a clear 1 and 2. Not the case this year. They are the top 2 ranked teams in KenPom, which I think you're seeing a lot of odds makers follow those rankings and they're making these lines. I saw Fullerton at 10-1 at a book this morning and was shocked. They're priced as the 5th or 6th shortest odds in the conference, which made no sense to me as a 2 seed. So I was kind of intrigued by that. But I think whoever wins,
you're in the bottom half where you avoid Irvine, Santa Barbara, and Long Beach.
Yeah,
and you have Great Hawaii, who's banged up. We mentioned Riverside is playing better.
Yep.
But they don't have Mormon, and your first round game against Davis or Poly. So that path to the final is pretty damn favorable.
Yeah, and I think Irvine or Santa Barbara is going to win this, but Fullerton would be my next choice, just based on that path, based on them playing fantastic throughout the entire year. Maybe it's fell off a little bit lately, but they had a great season, and they're well coached too.
Any long shots worth considering, that other than the top seeds that are playing in the first round? Is there any team that could make a surprise run?
It's a weird team is UC Davis. They have to win 4 games in 4 days, but they're just 5 and 6 in the conference because of COVID. A lot of games canceled, and they played UC San Diego, so their wins are low, but they're dangerous. We saw them beat Utah State on the road at the beginning of the year. We saw them lose to Academy of Arts too, so they're a very big variance team. But that's a squad I think that can make a run. They have a couple of star players in there that are good in a tournament setting.